Hi guys, so I'm going to do a reading today for the subject that I had yesterday about victim mentality, but also being a survivor and what that might mean. But also I'd just like you to know that this is a general reading and only it may not resonate with everybody, but also take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And also know that it's for every star sign and also every gender as well, so it's not gender specific. So I hope that you enjoyed this. So I was doing a shuffle, right? And so thinking about limiting beliefs, victim mentality. So this fell out, and that's the feeling of being stabbed in the back, where you're so beaten. But then also the good news is that you're just about to get up. So hang in there. Oh, the other one was Ace of Cups. So that's about relationships. So that's an overflowing cup of emotion, So there's a lot of emotions involved in whatever the situation is, which is, limiting beliefs, victim. But also with this is the Justice card, but it was upside down. So Justice is about, it's a Libra sign, but it's also the balance, of the scales. So that's upside down. So then, when you think of that, that's like there was an imbalance somewhere, So maybe because this is a cup of emotions, relationship possibly, new relationship, maybe a new relationship that didn't work, and it's because it was imbalanced, and you sort of feeling stabbed in the back, it really didn't work. So that's for you to sort of figure out, does that resonate for you? It's like a general reading, but those ones falling out, that's a big sort of, you can see that, look at that middle one there, the balance, the imbalance, were you giving too much in this situation, more than the other people? Yeah, like have a think about that. So I'm going to go ahead and sort of do a bit of meditation, and then open up and then do a reading about that. So cool. So I'll do a shuffle. Please give us some messages, spirit guides, for victim mentality and being survivor. Being strong, overcoming the struggles. So you're strong, you're overcoming the struggles. That stabbed in the back, you're overcoming it, you're stronger. There's a hand in the back. It looks like a sort of hand, but it's also like a tower. Like you've overcome the tower moment. The tower's like crash and burn, shocking sort of things that have happened. And so with that middle one there, you can see, look at that. That's a beautiful relationship, marriage, partnership. But then also in the middle there is a, she's blindfolded. So it's sort of like you're in two minds, it's duality. It's like, which way do you go? Do you want to go that way? Or do you want to go to the future and move forward? So it's sort of like, have to make the decisions. What is it that you really want? Decide and sort of make the decision and be strong about it. So no mucking around, really. Know what you want and just go for it, and just but make up your mind, as well. So give us some messages, please, what we need to know. I'm just going to do a bit of a layout for this. Yeah, because we're not victims, we're survivors. Right. Here we go. I'll split it into three, and then I get this to choose. So when it goes diagonally, that's the one that we want. So we've got number one, pile one. That'll be the right way up. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Yes, that's it. Okay. Right. So the goal or the basis is you're feeling a bit of lack. You're feeling, that's quite the victim kind of mentality is like, look at all these failed cups, Cups are about emotion, like I said. So you're sort of feeling the lack and thinking, this has not worked out. And, I'm just going to sit here and cry over these cups that haven't worked. But not realizing that the universe is passing you another cup right there. if you just try and move forward and focus on the positives, focus on moving forward. So she's looking very beaten, apathy, just not wanting to know. You can see that there. So that's the goal of the basis. So that's like a question. That's definitely like a kind of victim, done, just sort of over it and really lacking as well. So the situation at the moment is the world. So you've got the world at your feet, you can decide what you want. You really have to kind of choose for yourself. So it's also like a mixture of all the different earth sign, so all the astrology signs, like blending earth, fire, air and water. So you can really just choose what you want. Look at that beautiful world. It's the world is yours. You have to just decide and make that decision. Make the decision to work and to, know what you want. Because also, this is the High Priestess. So the Priestess, even though it's a female, doesn't necessarily mean that it's a female only. It's the energy, because we have both masculine and feminine energies. So the High Priestess she's very intuitive. So that's crossing your path. So that might be someone that you have a really powerful intuition and you know what you really want, but it's going for it, making the, choice. She's holding a crystal ball as well. So she is very intuitive. She knows what she wants and she can create what she wants in her world. So just, focus on what it is you really want and put that, put it on paper even and sort of really focus on the great things that you really want. In the distant past, you have been the star of the show. See that beautiful star up there? So that's like the inner divinity, like starting to know who you are and really kind of, loving being the star of your own show because, it's your life. So now, that's becoming, the survivor rather than the victim. You've become the star, that's awesome. And recent past, Page of Swords. So, delivering a message. Have you sort of had to deliver a message, cut something out? Because swords, cutting stuff out. Page is a message, but also, like maybe you've had to have some cutting words with somebody. Is it a boss, a relationship? Something that you've sort of had to cut out. And so you'd probably know about that more yourself. Maybe maybe you cut some people out. Maybe you had to move forward and sort of leave a job or, anything, move and all that transition stuff. But it's about delivering a message, that one. So, the future, yahoo! Celebrations with a group of friends. I'm loving the sound of that. Heck yeah. That's a great way to enjoy, celebrating with friends. Like maybe, after being a victim or whatever, now you're able to celebrate with loved ones and friends and really just enjoy the time, the moment. Don't dwell on the negative or whatever, but just know what you really want and but enjoy the time with your friends and loved ones. Celebrations, go, let your hair down, go for a I don't know, haircut or something, and just with your friends. Yay. So, further like hidden situation and how you see yourself as you're moving forward. Look at that Chariot. That's a Chariot card. So there's a new cycle beginning, possibly, but you're really kind of just moving forward and you're kind of you're really going for it and not really looking back. Chariot sort of moving, heading into the future. So that's how you see yourself, or hidden, it's more to the situation that's maybe unknown. How others see you is Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about creation. So it's a message about creation. You are creating a world, so be very careful what you're wishing for, what you're thinking, and what you're sort of putting out into the universe, because you are creating this, you're creating what it is that you're manifesting, So be very careful. That's how others see you, that you're also creating, receiving messages about creation. So that's how others see you. hopes and fears. Queen of Wands, maybe you're hoping that you can create your world. You are the queen, you know, or king, or, you know, it's just feminine energy, and it is that you are creating your world. You're hoping that you can create something beautiful, and you can. You know, she's got her magic wand. What is it you really want? You know, like if you had won the lotto, what would you really want? You know, millions of dollars. Create that. Really kind of just focus on that, because you are creating whatever it is that you want in your life. So the outcome is all those choices. There's so many cups, 7 of cups. You have so many choices that, you know, you don't really know which way to go. But and also maybe some illusions. Maybe you're sort of living in a, like, there's a bit of a fantasy that you're kind of you know, like your romantic illusions, you know, not all is obvious, and some things might not be sort of like real, you know, like your idea of romance or whatever, your idea of something is not actually accurate. Maybe you're kind of living in a bit of a dream, you know, you're sort of imagining that it's like a movie show. Even though you can create your world, you sort of also have to kind of be realistic and really just decide what you really want, because there's so many choices, but you have to narrow down what it is you really want. Do you want to be a victim, or do you want to be a survivor? You know who you are and make that decision. Just do one little extra card. What else do we need to know about the future coming up for us as survivors? The universe has my back. So, know that you're looked after. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yay. So when I focus on my inner light, the light within, I see the world through a lens of love. So that world card again too. World, knowing that you have the world at your feet. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Cool. So have mindfulness throughout the day. You know, when you're eating or whatever, taste every bite and focus on things that are great, and miracles will be natural when you focus on beautiful, loving things in your life. And I hope that that sort of helped you to know that you can create your world, but also you must focus on the love. Be mindful today and know that the universe has your back. We are survivors. We are strong. We know what we want moving forward, and we can go grab it. Grab what it is you want and know that it's going to be amazing, because you're a survivor and you're so strong. Bye. Have a good week.